Well, good morning, you guys. A very early morning. We don't usually get up before sunrise, but today is a very special day. We are heading to the Erie Balloon Festival in Erie, Colorado. I get to check an item off my bucket list. We are going up in a hot air balloon, and I am super excited.
I can't believe we're actually doing it.
The Erie Balloon Festival is hosted by the Erie Chamber of Commerce and has become a local beloved tradition over the last 3 decades. Originally connected to the local town fair, the hot air balloon launch eventually grew into a massive standalone summer event. Today, it draws over 15,000 spectators who come to watch colorful hot air balloons take to the Colorado sky, with the Rocky Mountains providing an incredible backdrop, completely transforming the local landscape for 3 days every July. Balloon crews, pilots, staff, and volunteers began arriving in the early morning hours, getting everything set up and ready before the fields opened to the public. The first balloon began to inflate. It would spend the morning and evening ascending and descending, giving festival goers the opportunity for $20 a person to experience a short tethered ride and a taste of what it's like to float in the sky. The line for the tethered balloon rides quickly grew, and as the sun began to rise, so did the anticipation.
Everybody here yesterday?
Yes.
Well, it's almost going to be identical to yesterday.
Woo! That was amazing.
I know. Landings, common sense, common courtesy, big smiles. Looks like another great morning. Pretty easy.
Before any balloons could take flight, the pilots gathered for a weather briefing, and the news was good. The conditions looked perfect for the morning ascent. Each morning of the festival, weather permitting, the balloons, including several unique special shape balloons, launch from the field at around 6 a.m. in a spectacular mass ascension.
All right, well, the sun is starting to come up. Everybody's starting to pull in. The balloons are starting to get set up. People are starting to arrive. This is super exciting. And guess what, you guys? We checked in, and they said we're going to be going up in the special shape balloon, the crab. That's pretty exciting.
Special shape balloons are often the stars of the Balloon Festival, and it's easy to see why. Watching these enormous, colorful characters come to life and lift into the sky is something you just don't see every day. In addition to the crab balloon, this year there would also be a bumblebee and a fishbowl balloon taking to the skies. We watched as the crew began the process of bringing Claude the crab to life. The balloon's envelope, the huge fabric bag that holds the heated air to create lift and serves as the main body of the balloon, is typically made of lightweight, durable ripstop nylon, with an open bottom, also called the mouth, positioned above a propane burner. The envelope itself weighs approximately 400 pounds, and when airborne contains 7,000 to 8,000 pounds of air. The basket weighs approximately another 400 pounds.
All right, so we're being told that this is our balloon right here.
As the crew finished inflating Claude the Crab, balloons were coming to life all around the launch field. During a mass ascension, it's an incredible sight to see colorful balloons at every stage of preparation. Some already lifting into the sky, while others are still being inflated.
That was totally accidental, but that was awesome.
Paramotorists flew through the air around the balloons, adding another element of excitement as they twisted and turned through the sky. With the crowd watching and the field buzzing with activity, the anticipation continued to build. And finally, it was time for us to climb in the basket.
Oh, you don't need to. You're agile enough. I'm not.
While we're flying along, you guys are a second set of eyes and ears for anything that may ruin our day, such as power lines, trees, houses, power lines, fences, other balloons, power lines. If you guys do see power lines, but obviously when we're close to the ground, make sure that we see the same set. So point them out, even if you think I might see them, just so we're sure. You can't see the lines in the air, you can only see the poles, so I'll show you that later. Okay.
It was surreal as we began our ascent. We were filled with excitement as we floated up and the crowd below looked on.
Oh, sorry. On behalf of Frontier, welcome to the Friendly Skies.
Well, the crowd is joined by pilot Jesse Harden from Mountain Hills, Arizona.
All right, you guys, this is absolutely fantastic. We are up in the Crab with Jesse Harden. He's been doing this for 2 years. I was a little worried about what this would feel like, but it's totally comfortable, not scary at all. It's awesome.
So what led you to this?
Well, when I was a little kid, my dad would always take me to the Colorado Springs balloon event. And we'd watch the balloons take off, and we would always get in the car together, and we'd go chase the balloons, and we'd help them pack up. So when I was 8 years old, we went and we helped this one balloon pack up, and it was really challenging to get him out of where he was. And so he was like, do you guys want to go for a flight tomorrow? And of course I was 8, and I was like, absolutely. So I was super excited, and he took me on my first flight, and ever since then I knew this is what I wanted to do.
Our pilot Jesse started ballooning when he was just 8 years old. He began piloting at 18 and bought his first hot air balloon at 22. Claude the Crab is his third balloon. But ballooning isn't Jesse's only connection to the skies. He's also a commercial airline pilot. After high school, he attended flight school, earned his private pilot's license, and continued on to commercial pilot training. Today, he is a commercially rated LTA pilot, as well as a fixed-wing pilot, flying jets for a private charter company based in Scottsdale, Arizona.
So a couple different things. We have our altitude. So right now we're at 6,600 feet, so about 2,000 feet above the ground. We're climbing at 300 feet per minute. This is what we want to be doing, that's why I keep burning. We have a timer. And then this is telling us our speed and direction. So right now we're going 0 miles an hour. We are literally just floating above the ground, not moving at all. So yeah. Nice.
This is absolutely amazing.
All right, Jesse, you were telling us a little bit about piloting a balloon versus just kind of floating.
Yeah. So one of the biggest misconceptions people have about balloons is that we have no control. But you know, good pilots actually do have a lot of control over these things. We take a lot of time studying the weather and the wind patterns and all that kind of stuff. And as a pilot, we have to sit there and anticipate those different wind speeds and directions, and we can use those to navigate. So like right now, I know that I have to climb just a little bit to get over to the fields that I want to go to over there. Because if I was 20, 30 feet lower, then I would be going over to the left. And the cool thing about events is we have all kinds of other balloons here telling us where the wind is going at different altitudes. So one of the trickiest parts is the landing and setting yourself up for the landing, because when you fly the airplane, it's like there's the runway, I'm going to fly straight at it, right? But in the balloon, let's say I wanted to land in that little spot over there, and I know that as I'm flying right now, I'm flying right at it. But as I descend, I might know that I'm going to get a little left turn or a little right turn. So a lot of times you have to overshoot and anticipate what's going to happen to you as you descend and come in for that landing. So it can be very challenging. What do you guys think so far?
Oh man, this is so cool.
All right, bend your knees.
Bounce it right on there.
Oh, you're a pro.
Look at that.
Yep, the second one's gonna be harder. There you go. And there it is. There's the road. Nope, don't touch me. Bounce. There we go. All right, now you can wait on the trail.
Nailed it.
Worried about a rough landing.
Watch yourself.
You can say whatever you want about him now. You're on the ground.
And now I can tell you guys.
Boosting the ego.
And now I can tell you guys that was my first time ever flying this thing.
I'll never be on YouTube.
There we go.
Yes.
What's that?
How come you were staying so low?
Oh, we went up pretty high. We got up to 8,000 feet. And then I decided it was time to start looking for a landing spot. So I descended to see what the winds were like down here. And I found this beautiful little spot. I mean, shoot, we were contouring, so we were on the surface level for about a half an hour, just
2 miles an hour.
traveling 2 miles an hour, patiently waiting to get over to this spot. So that's why it looked like I was so low for so long.
Once we were back on the ground, the process of packing up began with the help of Jesse's amazing crew and a few additional volunteers. Curious locals gathered around, and Jesse and his team were more than happy to let people get a closer look at the balloon, answer questions, and explain some of the process of ballooning. Throughout the experience, we quickly realized that the ballooning community is something very special. There's a genuine love for sharing the magic of ballooning with others and welcoming people into the experience. It's also a close-knit community that reminds us a lot of our own van life community. We felt incredibly fortunate to be welcomed so warmly and included throughout the event.
I'm gonna jump real high.
Alrighty.
Thank you, I just forgot it.
Ballooning's all about tradition. So, when do you guys think the first balloon flight took place?
Oh gosh.
My.
I don't even remember.
1800 and something.
I'll go higher, Bob. 1875.
You should go lower.
Lower.
Oh.
Just a scope.
15 something.
No, higher.
16 something.
17 something.
1741.
83.
For first-time balloon riders, some crews have a tradition known as an aeronaut's baptism, a playful initiation into the world of ballooning. After our flight, Jesse and the crew welcomed us back to the launch field and began our initiation by sharing a little history about ballooning.
So what they started to do was fly with a bottle of champagne. And what they would do is, as they were coming into a field, they would lower this to the landowner, and it has the seal of the King of France on it. So only noble Frenchmen could get champagne. So it let them know that they were friendly, they were Frenchmen, and they were here to do no harm. So we carry on that tradition today of carrying champagne with us, and we always carry an extra bottle in case we do have a landowner. And we're going to play a game here.
All right.
After the history lesson, out came the champagne. We were told that catching the cork is a good luck tradition, with the promise that if one of us caught it, the crew's next flight would be a success.
I caught it.
Just remember, you taught me everything I know. Any insult,
So part of the many traditions they have for first-time flyers, after the champagne is uncorked, they make you a little commemorative hot air balloon out of the cork.
After that, we knelt down and were handed cups of champagne that we had to drink without using our hands.
After that, we toast the crew, pilots, and you drink.
Right. No hands.
Don't spill it.
What we didn't realize was that our baptism was about to become a lot more literal.
We didn't say nothing. We didn't say nothing about water.
We're wasting water, but we're not wasting champagne.
Needless to say, it was a memorable and very wet way to become officially first-time aeronauts.
Well, I don't think there's many things that are worth getting up for at 3 a.m., but this might be an exception.
We had an absolutely amazing time this morning. We're still processing it because so much has happened, but when we found out we were going up in the crab balloon, we were so excited, and our pilot Jesse and his crew were amazing.
Yeah, great people.
What a fantastic event and morning.
So there's a little bit of a break in the action here this afternoon, which was nice. We were able to get some errands done, take a much needed nap. It's a hot one today. It's forecasted to be 95 degrees, and inside of the van, got a cooking. But we were able to squeeze in a nap and recharge a little bit, which is good because tonight is more activities.
The balloon glow.
Yeah.
So we'll be heading back to the field soon to check everything out. The fun is not over. On such a hot day, we're giving Lady Gray a little bit of a tuna popsicle. Come here, baby. And Tim. So good. Nice and cool. So it's just the little push-up tuna treat, but it's been in the fridge, so it's nice and cool for her.
It's hot enough outside where a tuna popsicle sounds kind of good.
The evening event kicked off with a walk-through balloon. A retired balloon inflated on its side so guests could actually walk inside and experience just how enormous these balloons are. After guests had the opportunity to explore the inside of the balloon was deflated and the kids were invited to jump and play on the balloon to push the air out. It was so much fun watching the kids experience something this unusual and seeing just how much joy a giant balloon can create.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
The signature Saturday evening event is the balloon glow, when the balloons are inflated on the field and their burners are fired in a synchronized display of light and color. The balloons don't actually take flight during the glow. Instead, they remain on the ground, creating a spectacular show as the sun sets. As the sun began to set behind the mountains, the balloons started to inflate in the golden evening light and the field came alive with color. The paramotorists continued circling overhead while the tether rides got underway again. The excitement of the crowd grew. As the sun disappeared behind the mountains, the entire scene became more magical. Everywhere we looked, there was something happening, and we were completely mesmerized by it all. It was a beautiful evening.
Well, we are walking around during the glow, and it is absolutely beautiful.
Unfortunately, the wind eventually picked up and conditions were no longer safe for the balloons. Most of the pilots had no choice but to deflate the balloons, much to everyone's disappointment. However, the pilots and community went out of their way to make sure it was still a memorable experience, especially for the kids. Pilots fired their burners to light up the sky, and some even invited children into the baskets for photo opportunities and to let them pull the blast valve. One of the highlights of the evening was when this pilot used the balloon burner to toast marshmallows and make s'mores for the crowd. How fun is that? How delightful to watch as these kids got to participate in something so memorable and special. It was also mesmerizing to hear the roar and to feel the heat of the flames as they shot into the air all around us.
Good morning, you guys. It's our second morning here at the festival. We're super excited. The weather's supposed to be beautiful, perfect for the balloons. We're looking forward to seeing all these balloons going up.
All right, let's go check it out.
And the first balloon of the morning is up. It's the tether ride balloon.
It was another magical morning on the launch field, with balloons once again beginning to inflate around us. And once again, the weather was perfect. While our experience riding in Claude the Crab the day before had been unforgettable, it was fun to experience the mass ascension of all 30 balloons from the ground and to see the festival from a completely different perspective. Once again, we watched as Claude the Crab came to life, but this time we stood on the ground as the enormous crab lifted into the sky, its arms stretched out and its eyes looking down over us. This morning, we also got to watch another special-shaped balloon come to life, the charming bumblebee known as Jolie. This is the first year Michael Glenn, known as the Rolling Pilot, has brought Jolie to the festival. She is the smallest member of the Little Bees family. And when I say smallest, that's relative. This adorable bumblebee actually stands 8 stories tall, but Jolie's story makes her even more special. Her pilot Michael was the first paraplegic pilot to earn a hot air balloon certification. Michael grew up in a ballooning family, but after an accident in his 20s that left him paralyzed from the waist down, he spent years studying and adapting and eventually earned his pilot's license. He brings joy to hundreds each year as he flies Jolie across the skies at several different festivals throughout the country. He has proven that the sky belongs to everyone and is an inspiration to the ballooning community.
Balloon Meister for the 29th annual Erie Balloon Festival. And we want to thank all of our balloonists who came out from 5 different states. Gets me a little choked up. It's been a great weekend. We've had 30 balloons here. We've had 2 tether rides, and we have had a most amazing event. We've had incredible turnout from our crowd, amazing sponsors, and we want to thank the Erie Chamber of Commerce for hosting the event, and thanks all the people who've come out, including our wonderful influencers who are here talking to me now, Audra and Steve. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you next year.
Well, that is a wrap on an amazing event. A special thanks to Tamlin for coordinating everything so we were able to be there and to go up and clod the crazy crab balloon with Jesse. That was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, big shout out to Jesse, his family, Vern and Denise, and all of his crew and volunteers. What an amazing group. We had a blast. Thank you so much.
And a special thanks to our friend and patron, Frank Wolf. He's the one that put us in touch with Tamlin originally to get the ball rolling for us to be here. My goodness, what an experience. If you guys have never been to a balloon festival, we highly recommend it. If you're in the Erie, Colorado area, put this one on your calendar for next year. It's every July. Oh my goodness, did we love it. So this is where we're going to leave you for this episode. We love hearing from you. Leave us a comment below. Let us know your favorite balloon. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We will see you next time.
If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget, you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram.